And we're live. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're coming in from around the world. We are here in Baltimore, Maryland, and it is um, early for me, early in the morning. I just woke up a little while ago, um, and it is a cold winter day here. I am bundled up, and okay, I can't of course forget we have a very special guest with us today. Instead of Zulu doing today's mutual aid run with me, hi Mateo, I love you. Thank you so much for joining. Oh my God, it doesn't even say I have a viewer, so I don't even know who's looking at this right now. Hold on, so I have one viewer. Anyway, so Chicago, you want to say hi? OMG Brazil, hello. Yes, we're doing. Oh, wow, I really didn't think anyone would join right now. I was like, no way is anyone going to be like up right now and wanting to watch a YouTube video. But thank you so much for joining us. I decided to do today's stream because it's been a while since I've done a stream. I huh, uh, wasted time going to see friends in. Oh, hi, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. So I just went up to Massachusetts, which is where I'm originally from. Um, and I went up there last week to try and go see two friends. And long story short, I only ended up seeing one friend and her new puppy, which was great, for like 4 hours on one day. And I didn't see them the rest of the time because other stuff came up. So sucks. I drove 12 hours round trip to only spend a few hours with a friend, which was really bummed me out. But hopefully they will both come visit me soon here and I will see them again and we will get to spend more time together. But that just really bummed me out that stuff came up and I wasn't able to see them. So I spent more time alone. I was with my three babies. I took my three dogs with me. So I was just bummed that I was spending a lot of time alone with my pups when I wanted to see my friends. But that's why I haven't done a stream in a while. I was gone. And now I have Chicago. Say hi. Chicago. Chicago. This is Chicago. This is the first pup that I fostered. Now my dad has adopted him. So they're living the good life together. And I'm watching Chicago just until tomorrow when my dad will come back. But it's been, oh my God. I want to say it's been great, but could have been a lot worse. Chicago, you, yes, you managed to escape from his locked crate, while me and my three pups were out. And so he was home alone, out of his crate with, yes, oh my God, he is. Absolutely. They all are. They all are. And Chicago escaped from his crate and was alone with the cats while I was out with my three dogs. And luckily the cats are okay. Oh my God, that could have been a lot worse. That was like really terrifying. But I came home and I opened the door and all of a sudden I see that Chicago's there. And I'm like, before I could shut the door, Bella Jean was already in the house, latching on to Chicago. And it was a mess. I had to break up four pit bulls by myself. Um, yeah, that was really challenging. I had to stay calm, cool, and collected, focus on the task at hand and not panic. Um, Managed to get everyone separated. Everyone came away with superficial bites. Um, and actually only Chicago and Bella Jean came away with bites, and me after trying to separate them. But Logan was trying to hump Chicago, and Zulu was like barking it on, like cheering them on. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah. So this escape artist escaped from his crate, and he's done it again since he's been in the room. Now he has his own room. He was out in the hallway before trying to introduce him with my pups so that he could still see my pups and my cats and get introduced with them. But clearly that didn't work out well because he can escape from his crate. So he now has his own bedroom. Chicago does, yes, which is actually meant to be the foster dog room. So once I get a remote full-time job or whatever, I want to go back to fostering dogs. And that's part of the reason why I got this place, was to have more room for fostering. Yes, yes, fostering like I did with you. And yes, so he's in the foster dog room right now. And otherwise, besides his escape attempt that scared the shit out of me, things have been going really great. Really great. I am very lucky. It feels very, very fulfilling and beautiful to have all the animals I rescued under one roof, all 7 of them. Wow, it's crazy. Because I never would have. It's crazy because I say I never would have thought that for myself, but at the same time, growing up, like, that was all I ever wanted to do, was to work and rescue animals. And here we are, so doing exactly that. So it's just funny, like, how you can just really be the person you're meant to be, even though people try to deter you away from it. You always kind of come back to your foundation and what's important to you. And what's important to me has always been helping people and animals, especially animals, because I kind of love them more than people. But I am doing just that. I've been doing Chicago, are you laying down? What are you doing? No, we're not gonna go through that. I've rescued 7 animals now. I am starting up the Mutual Aid and Animal Sanctuary nonprofit aimed at helping people and their animals who are unhoused or are currently unhoused. And I'm doing my PRP work. Everything about my life is centered on helping people and animals. So yeah, it's funny because a year ago it wasn't this way. It's funny how things can change so fast over a year or even a few months. But anyways, I'm blabbing. Chicago, are you ready to go for a run? Are you ready to go for a mutual aid run? Yeah, you ready to go for a mutual aid run? Yeah, he says he's ready. He says he's ready. Oh, hello, Mark. We'll stay till then. Great. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining here. Wow. I am literally shocked that you guys are joining me right now. I am honored. Thank you so much. I thought I was going to be talking to no one today. So thank you guys so much for joining me. And with that, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 4 bottled waters with me right now. And we are going to go do our usual route up and down Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard and go to the 7-Eleven and get some more bottled waters and cash. And then we will go back on our route and hand stuff out to people. And before I forget, we are so close to meeting this goal. Oh my God, we're only $88 away from meeting our goal of $350 to buy mutual aid kit supplies such as period products, socks, masks, protein bars, shakes, Band-Aids, Neosporin, all that stuff that I can assemble and distribute to our friends who are unhoused. We're only $88 away. If you can please pitch in $1, $2, $5, anything. We are so close to meeting this goal, and I really can't do it without all y'all's help. Really, we are so close. I'm so happy. I'm hoping that we can get this met by the end of the week so that I can go to Sam's Club and go buy all the supplies. And as always, I will post the receipt of everything that I buy at Sam's Club. And then I will do a live stream of me assembling the kits. And then I will do a live stream of me distributing the kits. So if you could please help donate, or if you know someone who could donate, send this video to them or recommend this to them and see if they'll pitch in $1 or $2 to help us reach our goal, because I can't do this work without you guys. Yeah, I can't. And I really need y'all's support to help make this happen, to continue doing this work. So if you would be so kind, please share, comment, boost, retweet, quote tweet, whatever, this video, and share it with people that you know who could possibly donate. Ooh, what's happening? Oh my God, I pressed a button. So please, please, please consider donating because we're so close to meeting this goal, and I can't do it without all y'all support. And do I have anything? Oh, Saturday? No, not Saturday. Saturday? Saturday? I think Saturday. Is right, right. I think we said Saturday. Saturday is when I will be doing a live stream with Susan and Ryan, who is a couple who is formerly unhoused. That I've known Susan for like over a year, ever since I started doing this mutual aid work. I met her on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. And Ryan is her new partner, who I just met a few months ago. And they are recently housed. Yay, thank God. They found a place in right nearby, right out of the city. And Susan is trying to get a job right now. And it really seems like they're getting back on their feet, which is amazing. So we are going to be interviewing them and catching up with them on Saturday. And I think will be a really great discussion. And also, we're going to be trying to raise money for Susan and Ryan. I will put Susan's Cash App in the tagline right under here. Oh my God, sorry. We will be interviewing them and trying to fundraise money for them, so that they can help get some of their needs met while they are just moved into this new place and getting back on their feet. So that's what I have coming up for you guys. Also, another amazing conversation with Margaret Elizabeth is in the works. I just need to figure out when that next one will be. I would also love to have Delilah Barrios back on, who just ran for governor of Texas. And I think I have a few more people that I've been wanting to ask to be on the show. So I got a lot of stuff coming up. I've just been crazy busy. So I will do my best to get on that. But anyways, without further ado, are you ready to go on this ride? Are you ready? I like you. We are going to go on this mutual aid ride or run. And let's get some music. Let's hit the road. There we go. All right, Chicago, you ready? Yeah, let me get my coffee. One sec, coffee. This is my coffee, silly. This isn't for you. This isn't for you. This is Mom's. This is Mom's. All right. Oh wow, awesome. Thank you, Mark. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if Cash App is global. That's a good question. I don't know, Mark. Have you looked into setting up a Cash App instead of a Venmo? I think Cash App is available in the UK. I don't think it's available in every country. But Chicago, please sit. Chicago, please sit. Thank you. But I do think Cash App is available in the UK, and that might be easier for you. If Venmo's been giving you a hard time. Cash App is great. I don't know if the fee for the instant transfer is actually less than Venmo. But it's great because you can do the instant transfer. So they can get the money right away. I can access the money right away if I'm going to go buy the supplies and stuff. Yeah, so Cash App is great too if you can manage to figure that out. Also, actually, Zelle. Excuse me. Okay, good. Thank you. I hope you look into it and it works out for you. Because Cash App could because we are so close to meeting our goal right now, Mark. We're only $88 away from our goal. So if you could, instead of, I mean, buying all the supplies and shipping it to me, which then it's going to take a little while for me to get, um, if you could figure out how to donate some money to help us meet our goal so that I can go buy all this supplies, and then the next time that we're trying to save up for or raise money for a mutual aid run, then you could buy products and send them to me when we have more time. Um, yeah, a lot of options. So thank you guys so much, because that's something else. If you don't feel comfortable donating money directly to me, you can always go buy the products. I can send you a list of some of the supplies that I put in the mutual aid kits, and go buy it yourself and mail it to me, and we can do it that way. So that's hugely immensely helpful too. So if you can please go on my Twitter right now, my Twitter, and go share and like and boost and retweet and quote tweet all my mutual aid tweets right now. Not only just for myself, or not for myself, but for our friends who are unhoused, but also I always retweet. My Twitter is basically an official or an unofficial official animal rescue and mutual aid account. So that's pretty much all I post on my Twitter is mutual aid and animal rescue stuff. So if that's what you're looking for, come check me out on Twitter. So many people and animals to help out in need. If you could pretty please share this with people, this video, and go like my tweets and share them, trying to raise money. Good song. Raising money for people in need and everything like that. Please check out my Twitter. As you guys know, this is also, there we go. Thank you, Mark. As you guys know, this is also, mutual aid runs are also jam sessions. Very therapeutic. Since I came out my mom, thinking God daddy never would. Prove him wrong every time till it's calm. Why we're two legends, you know that you can join. These demons don't like me, they don't like me, they wanna fight me. Come on, try it, I'll be trying me. They put me down, but I never cried. I'll be trying me from the wise, inside somebody that ain't tried. They said I wouldn't make it out alive. Told me I would never see the how are people? Oh my God, I don't get it. Literally, this scares the shit out of me. The amount of people in the city that I see walking their dogs off leash, just without anything attached to them. It is so terrifying. I don't know how people think that's a good idea. To be walking around in a busy city, in a busy park. We're right by Patterson Park right now, where there's like plenty of people with their dogs. And there's even a dog park in here. I don't know what makes you think like, oh, this is a good idea. I'm going to go walk my dog off leash and nothing's going to happen. Like, you are just like, I think you're just an idiot if you do that. Like, that's just so unsafe. Not just for your dog, but for like other people and their animals. Like, just so, maybe I'm crazy. I just think that's so disrespectful when people are walking around like big public places, very, very popular places, without their animals, without their dogs on a leash. Like, that is just like, because I know, like, Zulu, he goes crazy when he sees a dog. So, like, what am I supposed to know? Like, my dog's gonna react to your dog, and your dog's not gonna come across the street and attack my dog. Like, what? Like, or I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because even I wouldn't risk having my dog walk along traffic just so what I can say my dog is trained and I don't need a leash on them. Like, I know you see the beautiful puppy. I know. But yeah, I don't get people. Yes. Chicago sees pups right now. Chicago. Zulu would be doing Chicago. I know, it's a beautiful pup with a beautiful jacket. I know. We're about to leave. Come on, we're leaving. Chicago loves other pups too. Oh, Big Yawn, you gonna make me yawn, Shy Boy? I want you guys to see Chicago. He likes to sit up and watch everything, whereas Zulu is very. I've been training him since he was a baby, and he just lays right in the seat. There we go. Chicago. Can't see him. Sorry, guys. You only see me. Oakley dokley. Yeah, anyways, people are crazy. I don't trust most people. That's why I prefer animals. I need a good song. That was a good song. Star Rocket, Lil Nas X. Love that song.
Very knowledgeable. Scott was the man. Now Sandra can have her cake and bake it too.
Chicago, can you please sit?
We know you're busy making the holidays happen, so we'll make this quick. Dunkin's new pancake wake-up wrap is a tasty combo of...
Oh, how are you guys doing today? Where are you coming from? What's happening with you guys today? What are you doing to make a difference in your community? Talk to me. Tell me what you guys are doing. I love being as interactive as possible. Mind you, I'm driving, but you know, I try to be as interactive and engaging as possible with all y'all because I love and appreciate y'all so much. Oh, that was pretty hair. She had nice hair. She had purple hair. That was pretty. So as I said before, we are on our way to do a mutual aid run on our usual route. And excuse me. And we are first going to stop at yeah, you yawning too? You got me yawning. We're gonna go to our 7-Eleven and get some waters and cash because I only have 4 bottled waters with me right now because I've done, of course, mutual aid runs since I got back from our trip to Massachusetts. I've just not been in a streaming mood lately. So that's part of the reason why I'm doing today's stream. I was feeling a little bummed after my disappointing trip. So, I've just been trying to cheer myself back up and honestly still feeling pretty down that I don't have a full-time remote job yet. That's been really difficult. because I absolutely would not be here if it wasn't for the generosity and support of my dad. He's like keeping me alive, keeping me and my animals alive right now. And what is that chalked up to? That's just chalked up to like fucking lucky white privilege. Oh wait, here's someone. Oh, wait, get my mask on. 1 second. Oh, you stay right there. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? These are for you, babe. You stay right there. Oh, babe. No problem. Thank you. Chicago. Chicago is. You are so weird. No, I don't want to hear it. No. Chicago is very reactive. Chicago. No. I don't want to hear it. Chicago, listen to me. We just helped a friend. That is a friend. Stop it. He's very reactive with some people, and other people he's just like, fine. I don't want to hear it. No. That is a friend. Stop. No. We are going. That is a friend. Sorry, guys. I should have warned you that he can be a little rambunctious or excitable. Zulu usually just chills unless he sees a dog, then he goes crazy like Chicago just did. Even crazier. Sorry guys, that's probably why I don't do morning mutual aid streams that much, because I'm just yawning the whole time. I need to ask his name next time. I've seen him at this intersection a few times. This is the intersection. Fuck, I don't know what this is. Was that President Street? And this is Lombard? No. Yes, I was right. Sweet. It's Lombard. I was right. That was the intersection of President Street and Lombard that I've seen this friend at a lot. I need to ask his name next time. I try to get to know everyone's name, get to know some personal information about them, or get to know them on like a real personal level. Sometimes it's a little hard to do that when you have dogs barking. So that's why I do these only with Zulu, because Chicago sometimes barks at people. And Logan gets Bella Jean going. Otherwise, Bella Jean wouldn't be barking too much. But Logan starts barking, gets Bella Jean all crazy. And then I have two dogs barking while I'm trying to have a conversation. It's frustrating. We have a comment from Mark. Hello, Mark. 1 sec. Been offered a place on the editorial board. Wow! Oh my God! Wow, Mark, that's amazing. Thank you so much. That would be cool. Please send that to me if you end up writing that. That would be dope. What an amazing opportunity. That is cool. Wicked cool. Wow, that's really cool, Mark. Congratulations. That's amazing. That's a great way to get engaged and organized in this fight. I love that. And I really appreciate you thinking of me too. I'll send you a free PDF. Thank you. I really appreciate you considering me, because I've really been struggling to meet these fundraising goals ever since all those haters came out and accused me of being a scammer and a grifter and faking this whole elaborate scheme. That really took a hit. on my fundraising. As you know, it's happened to a lot of people trying to raise for survival funds right now for mutual aid. You know, I've noticed that as a pattern that these hateful people come out and accuse them of scamming with no evidence, and which is like what happened with me, and then it immediately impacts them in getting donations to survive, and they are struggling even more than they were before right now because hateful people are trying to make it even harder for these people to survive right now. Really frustrating. Like, even for me, like, my most viewed video on my YouTube channel is me addressing the drama with the Bank sisters and all the haters. It's just sad that people are so attracted to the drama instead of like real good world stuff that's like tangible, that like you can do yourself and make a difference and see the difference with your own two hands or eyes and everything. It's really frustrating that the drama gets more attention than the mutual aid work I'm doing. People would rather talk about the drama and who's talking shit about who, or who's saying what about who, and how they can pick a side in it. It's really sad. And part of that experience that I've had with all these haters on the left, or, oh, that's Charlie. Fuck, it's a green light. Part of the reason why I feel like it's going to be so difficult, if not impossible, for the left to organize and act efficiently, get a revolution, a leftist revolution going here in the States, is because of my personal experiences with people that are just disappointing and haters. And at the end of the day, all they care more about is their clout and their status than actively like or getting laid or getting nudes, than making a difference. Yeah, guys, let's just say that some of these people that you looked up to, who look up to, that I look up to, that I used to look up to, who inspired my mutual aid work, are not what they seem. They are just shitty, disappointing people. Yeah, I've been real disappointed by a lot of people. And the hate that I've also gotten has, let's see, got a comment. I used to believe in the mantra that all publicity is good publicity since social media. I don't longer think that's a great point. That's a great point. I guess I struggle with that too. Wondering if all publicity is good publicity. I guess, yeah, after what I experienced, I would say that's not true. And like you said, especially with social media, by like trials of social media, where like you see something like, I'm thinking of this because it's been a hot topic lately, at least that I've been seeing on Peacock, but about Casey Anthony, and how Casey Anthony was like the trial of the century by social media, and how we've done that with like other cases since then. But like just the way that people, I mean, like more recently with like the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case, just the social media outpour was crazy. And it was, I mean, I don't know any other word besides unhealthy. Disturbing, actually disturbing. Disastrous. I could probably think of a few more words. But I also, yeah, I don't think all publicity is good publicity anymore. Something I used to think differently on. But yeah, especially after the hate I've received I've watched others receive. I've just sad. It's just sad that humans are our own worst enemies, and we actively fight against one another, and that is just destroying us, literally destroying our species as we know it. We're facing extinction because we can't differentiate between, like, oh, this is hate speech and oppression, and this is just like a petty difference of opinions. So we get all gatekeepy on who people are and how they can be a part of our movement if they don't share our same exact views. And that's just not realistic. No one's going to share the same exact views. Not even all leftists share the same views. We're a spectrum. And even that just like comes in the middle of people actively, efficiently organizing and making a difference that we need to see in the world. It's really, really shameful. Really, really makes me lose hope that we're able of being better and saving ourselves, because that's all who's going to save us right now is ourselves. Not these politicians who are supposed to be public servants who are now career politicians. Not these celebrities, fuck celebrities, who are popular for no reason. Cough, cough, Kim Kardashian, all the Kardashians. No one's going to save us but ourselves. And we are terrified of that, I think, because that means we have to do the work and cooperate with each other and work together. And most people don't like that because, I guess, to be fair, we've been indoctrinated and programmed for that rugged individualism, and in America, at least. And, we're supposed to be by ourselves and pull ourselves up by our own bootstraps and be self-made. And that's just a farce. That's just a fallacy. Like, that's just not even based on the realm of reality of how you actually can become a successful, what they deem under capitalism, a successful rich person. That is never self-made. That is always has to do with privilege and generational wealth. And yeah, there's just, the American dream is a lie. It's an absolute lie. Damn, it is. Really is. Really is.
The legislature passed something a few years ago that required an option that convictions have an opportunity.
We are about to turn onto Howard Street. Howard Street to go to 7-Eleven. Still red light. Yeah, Chicago.
That's johncflood.com.
Coming up in Money News, market futures point up, and Christmas coming up.
Really, guys, thank you, my 3 viewers or whoever else is watching. Thank you so much for being here today and supporting me like this. I really appreciate you guys being here, so I'm not talking to myself or my dog. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really love and appreciate you guys. Does what you're smoking calm Chicago down? What I'm smoking is this doesn't even affect them because it's a vape. So what just comes out is what's it called? Vapor. It's not smoke. And this is actually just Delta 8, which is a derivative from hemp, not Delta 9 with THC. So this doesn't even affect him or any of my other animals, which is part of the reason why I do it. Because like Wilson really hates smoke. My cat Wilson. He really hates smoke. So that's part of the reason why I've stopped actually smoking and started dabbing, so that it's just vapor. And it tastes better, honestly, actually. Which is like a big thing for me with someone with an oral fixation, is just being able to put something in my mouth and taste something. And yeah, it sounds so silly when I talk about it, but yeah, it's really and it's weird because like I didn't grow up sucking my thumb or using a pacifier. But maybe that's why I have such an oral fixation now. That's why I use my dab pen all the time. I have my tongue pierced. I suck on my tongue piercing all the time. That's why I always need that's why I have a coffee so I can put something to my mouth. That's why I like snacking on healthy treats that I can just like constantly eat and not feel guilty about. Yeah, it affects me in a lot of ways, especially when I'm stressed. When I'm really stressed, I really struggle with my oral fixation, with having something by my mouth at all times to calm me down. Yeah, silly. Oh, long answer to say no. Doesn't calm Chicago down. It doesn't even impact him. He can't even tell, because it's not smoke. So this is just purely for me, and my anxiety, and helping me cope. As I said, this is a derivative of hemp, not cannabis. So it doesn't have THC, it's Delta 8. And it can still like, I don't know, honestly, I've just been smoking for so many years and so much that like I don't even really get high anymore. And if I do, it's really just like a state of calmness without my constant chronic anxiety. I wouldn't even consider myself high. I would consider myself stable, than my chronic anxiety self, chronically anxious self. So yes, this is all for mama. This is what I need to take care of myself. I actually, so I just found, well, I knew it was there. I've seen it a bunch of times before when I was living in Baltimore before. It's called Charm City Hemp. And they have literally like a bunch of like 3 or 4 hemp shops in the city of Baltimore that you don't need a medical cannabis card for. You can just go in and buy hemp, or they do sell Delta 9 products, which have like just like a very little bit of THC, which is like the legal limit that they can sell without having to be a medical dispensary. But it's also a lot cheaper than the dispensary. I can like still get my flower and my cartridges for a lot less than I would spend at the dispensary. And that's honestly a huge part of the reason why I switched, was because it's a money saver. Thanks for that. I used to smoke pot and enjoyed it. So there's no, yeah. Oh my God. I am a cannabis lover. I love being plant-based, including in my drugs. The only drug, oh, good song, wait a minute. Come on. It was Super Freaky Girl. Damn it. Cannabis is one of the pillars of my support system. There we go. Oh, the 7-Eleven is popping. It is packed. Let's see if we can find parking. Oh, this is my friend Smiley. So my friend Smiley is outside right now, the 7-Eleven. This is where he usually stays. I am gonna go get some what am I getting? Bottled waters and cash, $10. That is my usual deal on what I do here. That's what they know me as, the bottled water and cash girl who gets it in ones. Probably think I'm going to a cheap strip club. Okay, you ready? Let me just hit this. Okay. I will be right back. Stay here. Hi, Smiley. Chicago, you're messy. Come on, bud. We're back. Okay. And woo, it is cold. I just gave Smiley $1. Another guy sitting outside $1, and he wanted 2 waters. So I just gave away 2 waters and $2. So we have $8 and about 22 waters left. Yeah. Oh, I bet he does. I bet he does. That's so true. He learned that from his mama. He's very smart. He's very smart. He's very smart. Okay. We got our waters. We got our cash. Let's go on our route. I'm a little out of breath. Whew. Okay. Okay, I got the cash. I got the waters. Are we ready? Are we ready? Yes. Okay. All right, guys. We're going to hit the road now. Give me some good music. So we are leaving the 7-Eleven. We're going back onto Howard Street, which will take us to Martin Luther King Boulevard, which is our usual route. Yeah, I heard that. Did you sneeze? Oh, we're gonna pass my favorite bakery in Baltimore so far. I need to try some more, but this one is my top one. Sweet 27. Good ass cupcakes. And I've already decided that I'm spending my Christmas. I will be spending Christmas alone with my animals, so I guess not really alone. But I will be doing kind of like what I did for Thanksgiving. I'll be making a buttload of pasta, and I will be serving that to people who are unhoused. And I'll probably do a live stream. And I was thinking of getting a cake or a pie from this bakery and handing that out as well on Christmas. Or, yeah, I think I would leave some. I think I would hand some out and then leave the rest of it at the Be More Community Fridge, which is a spot that I've been going to drop off food as well, in Waters. That's right off of Greenmont Avenue on McAllister Street. I'm trying actually to, I am right up the street from the Conkling Street Garden, a community garden in my neighborhood in Highlandtown. And I am speaking with two of the officers who are in charge of the garden right now about doing some events in the garden this winter that are like mutual aid events, which it's on my list. I got to email them back. But we're talking about trying to do a mutual aid event in the garden this winter before it opens for the spring. And also to maybe set up a community fridge, pantry, and free library. So that is in the works in my neighborhood. Hopefully we'll have something up by spring. Because if we can't do a fridge, we can definitely do a pantry. If we can't do a fridge, we can definitely do a pantry and a free library. Those are wicked easy to do. So I think that is a must. And maybe today I'll email them back. That's what I'll do today. It's early. I can do that when I get back. That is on my list. Hello, Sweet Cyber. Hello, Sweet Cyber. Cyber, I love him. He's very sweet and kind, and I love him very much. And I've missed him. It's been so nice to have him with us. all my babies I've rescued under one roof. It is pretty cool. Pretty cool. He's so big. I can't believe how big he's gotten. He's literally gained like 15 pounds since we first rescued him. Oh, okay, bye. Bye, Mark. Have a great one. Thank you so much for joining us. Good luck with your meeting.
Check out an efficient Camry Hybrid or an affordable and stylish Corolla Hybrid. Both with great MPGs or coming in.
No problem, Mark. Good luck. Alrighty, we are heading towards our route. Oh, it's sunny. Sorry, guys. I can't see well. Anyone watching right now, my 2 viewers, do you guys got any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions for me? Things you have questions about, things you'd like to see me do, a topic you'd like me to do a show on, a guest you'd like me to invite on. Let me know. Holy shit, it's bright. It's bright in Chicago.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. It's not rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu. He said, "My soul doth magnify the Lord." Luke 1:46. And
oh my God, it's so sunny. Okay, I can't.
Rejoice.
How are you guys doing? What are you doing today? What are you doing to make a difference in your community? What mutual aid are you involved in or want to get involved in? Or talk to me. Let me know. Sit, please. All right, we are on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. I have not seen anyone yet. There weren't people at the typical spots back there on Howard Street. We are getting to Nick and Terrence's spot right now, and Brandon. I do not, is that Terrence?
I respect that. But you know what? Let's wait and see. That's way down low. I would say that if you have 10 to 12 waking up to,
Yeah, that's Terrence.
is going to be
Hi, Terrence! Chicago, back up. Welcome, Terrence. How you doing, Dave? What? When's your birthday? How's your birthday, Chicago? Now. Wow. Stop. Wow, Chicago. How you doing? How's your birthday been so far? I'll see you later, Dad. Chicago. Sit. I don't want to hear it. Sit. That was Terrence. Chicago, why do you bark at people like that? Oh, that's Marco. Maybe I should turn around. I'll turn around and go to Marco. God damn it, Chicago. Come on. I don't like when you guys bark at people like that. They're friends. Chicago, I don't like that you're barking at friends. Oh, only one viewer. I'm sorry, guys. I lost you. I know. I guess I'm not very interesting in the mornings. I'm a little tired too. I'm waking up still. My one viewer, how are you doing? Who are you? Show yourself. 2 viewers. Yay, we got 2 viewers. Thank you. How are you guys doing today? What are you guys doing to make a difference in your community? Spread kindness. What are you guys up to? Oh. Okay, so we are going to do a U-turn right now to go back to see Marco to give him some waters and cash. We are going to go do a Yui. Wow, I've already been doing this for over an hour. Jesus, time flies. Here we go. Okay, it's a green light. Go. Thank you. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, is that Nick? Oh, it's Nick. Just wave to me. Damn. All right, maybe we'll see Nick on the way back if he gets to a corner. He was just on the sidewalk. Let's get in this lane to see Marco.
Yeah, it's just extraordinary. We've had the big names.
Oh, he just got up.
It's very complicated. Is there any way possible?
Oh, hi. OMG, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Such a long run. Oh, I know. You guys really, let's be honest though. Usually these runs are about like an hour and a half. Marco! Stay right here. Hi, Anna, how are you? Hey, Marco! Stop! All right, now let's go see if really are we just gonna. I've taken him on a few mutual aid runs with me, and he doesn't bark at everyone. And of course, this morning he's barking at everyone. Good song. All right, next. All right, we're gonna turn around right now and try to go to Nick.
Huge thanks to Papa John's coming today with the great Jingle Ball Snackies. Got the pizza and the cheese sticks and the wings. Oh, it was fantastic. Huge thanks, Papa John's. If you're going to the show tonight, doors open at 6:30. Come see us outside section 160. Trying to manage it yourself. Go to renterswarehouse.com to book your free home price analysis today, or call 410-878-7732.
Intersection.
Renters Warehouse.
Chicago. Just put the window down. Shit, where'd Nick go? Oh, he's up there. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I can't get to Nick. He's up a one way and I can't go that way.
It'll be cold at noon by midday. Sunny today with temperatures in the
So I don't know who it was, but there was someone else I just saw at this other intersection.
It's 9:40.
Blessed to have these skills to be able to do this for the community that we grew up in, that we love. So, in a nutshell,
1 second, guys. I see comments from Raziel. 1 sec. I will be with you in a second. Let me just.
To El Paso early on Sunday evening, and the number is now estimated to be up to some.
Okay, here's someone. I don't know who this is. Don't know. Hey, babe, how are you? Hey, sweetheart. Hey, Brandon. Good to see you. I'll see you later, Brandon. That was Brandon. Really? You're going to bark at everyone, huh? Let's see.
schedule your free design consultation.
I have to monitor the markets for work, and I'm covering the sim. I don't know what that is. What happened? He's ready for a fight today. Yeah, he is. He's on guard today. Yeah? What's going on? What's going on? Why are you trying to yell at everyone?
You've been heard over and over. Tell me, what is it talk to me, man? Soon as you feel.
All right, we are heading down Mulberry Street to go back home. We have $2 left and a whole bunch of waters. So we will definitely have enough left over
for Christmas, Jessica.
for another mutual aid run. And hopefully maybe we'll see tea on our way back. And I can give the rest of this money and give some waters. Okay, wait a minute. I see your message. Okay, wait a minute. I'm getting to a red light. Yes, he is very excited. So reveal, actually, this is Chicago. This is in Zulu. This is my first foster pup that my dad adopted. Oh, wait, here's someone right here. But this is in Zulu. Hi, babe, how are you? Okay. Yeah, so this is Chicago, who's very vocal. And let's be honest, he was traumatized and abused more than Zulu has been. We got Chicago because well, I got Chicago because after Roe v. Wade was overturned, I kind of like freaked the fuck out. And I went to the White House or the Supreme Court to protest, and there were snipers on the roof. And I was just like, it just like, I don't know, re-solidified how fucked we are and how people like think peacefully protesting is actually going to do something. And I just had an urgency to do something else, to do something more than what I've already been doing, which was just really the mutual aid work at the time. So yeah, after Roe v. Wade was overturned, like that day because I had been thinking about it before, because I saw on Twitter that these animals were being surrendered to the NYC ACC, and it's a high kill shelter. So a lot of them were being euthanized. And I was just like, oh my God, I need, with what's happening in the world, like I need to do something. Like there's already so much death and destruction. I need to do something else to like, I don't know, something. I just needed to do something. The most I could. That, yeah, so June 26th, I applied to foster, and I saw Chicago on Twitter, and it was between him and another dog, Guinness, but they had already euthanized Guinness, so I had to act really quick to get Chicago. And at the time I was with my ex who lived in New Jersey, and I was staying with him while we were fostering Chicago. That was a mess. That was a mess. But if it wasn't for him in his home, I wouldn't have built up the courage to start fostering in my trailer at the time, which was when I was still living in the RV. So anyways, I was with my ex. He had a house in New Jersey. We were fostering Chicago there in the basement with my 3 other animals at the time upstairs, and we were staying upstairs. And Chicago had the basement. And that was, oh my God, Chicago has come a long way. First off, let's say he is on Prozac now because he is a very anxious dog. And obviously, like, he's been very traumatized in the past. And he's 2 years old. He's over 2 years old. He's like 2.5 years old now. When we got him, he had just turned 2. He had a really obviously traumatic life up until he was brought to the shelter. And then that itself was a really traumatic experience, being in an overcrowded high kill shelter. Please sit. So he was brought in to the shelter by police for suspected neglect. That's all we know about him. And just based on the way he acts, you can definitely tell he's been abused and had a hard life those first 2 years. So, yeah, I mean, him and my other 2, Logan and Bella Jean, like, you can tell that they've definitely been through shit. And it's really sad. It's really heartbreaking. But it makes you also want to do that much better and provide that much better for them and be that much more loving and supportive and kind. But anyway, so that's Chicago. Yes, wait a minute. Oh my God, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Sorry, I totally forgot about the comment. The former crypto scam that everyone. Oh, okay. I guess I did hear about that, but I didn't look into it that much. Has he been out for a walk? Chicago is on fire today. Only a little walk to go potty. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I did date someone from Jersey. Yeah, and it didn't end well, so I agree. When you have a big heart and you care, it's hard not to turn into the cat lady. Yep, that's how I ended up into the animal lady I am today with 3 dogs and 3 cats. What I was always meant to be, though, honestly. That was always the joke growing up, was I was going to, like, take in all the animals. And here I am, taking in all the animals. So, yeah, oh, here comes an ambulance. Yes, I do have a big heart. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and it definitely doesn't always work out in my favor. But I don't know any other way to be. So I'm gonna just keep doing me. And I keep being the crazy animal lady that wants to save every animal and help every person in need. Yeah, that's just what I do. That's who I am. One second, I see comments. Huh. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Like, literally, thank you, yes. Pray. Oh my God, a commie pig, what? There was just a food truck called the Commie Pig with a communist symbol with the sickle and hammer. That's so cool. It's these streams that make you realize how lucky we are, even enduring all the shit we have to go through. Yes, definitely. And so, like, long term, I would love to have my animal sanctuary. Eventually, I would love to own a little piece of land, a little piece of farmland, and save all the animals that I can. And then, so that's a long-term plan. And then the doubly long-term plan, if we can save ourselves from extinction and stuff, and not make this planet uninhabitable, is to do the same thing, like a sister project somewhere in Africa where we can rescue a bunch of African wildlife and be a sanctuary there. I mean, obviously, I would love to still be a sanctuary in Africa, but the goal would be to not have to have all these wild animals there because they can roam free. So to provide a sanctuary for animals, though, where like dogs are viewed very differently there, and cats, to have a place where we could like take in animals who are in need and care for them, and provide a space to help deter poaching so that all these wild animals can live in their natural habitat and coexist peacefully with humanity. Yeah, I would love to do that. I miss Africa so much. Oh my God, I think about it every day and I miss it so much. And hopefully I can go back before I turn 30. That's my goal. To go back and do some mutual aid work with some other comrades and other people that I've met during my volunteer trips. Please sit. So yeah, that would be amazing. Wait a minute. Yeah, I should have followed the truck. Land is actually quite cheap. I'm living in GA there in Acres. Holy crap! Oh, but Georgia of all places, I can't. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty dope. I would love to get a piece of land, a farmland. I would love that. And yeah, I found like you're right. I guess I would expect places in Georgia and in the South to be cheaper than where they're at here. But even actually in Maryland, within Maryland, like, yeah, I've been looking in like the county and the city for land and it's way more expensive. But in like Southern Maryland and like Cecil and Worcester County, which is near Ocean City and the beaches in Delaware, land is pretty plentiful and cheap there. So like, I mean, I'm not set on staying in, I don't know. I go back and forth about staying in Maryland because some ways I set up a life here. So I feel like I am stuck, especially now that I'm doing the mutual aid nonprofit and like the work that I've been doing in Baltimore, you know, to just think about up and leaving these friends that I've made and I've been helping for over the past year. Like that's really hard for me. So yeah, maybe I am stuck in Maryland for the foreseeable future. But I don't know. I would really love to get a piece of farmland to save, to create a little commune. Let's be honest. Okay, wait a minute. I see a message. 1 second. But I would absolutely love to get a little commune animal sanctuary going. That'd be pretty dope. And that was literally what I always dreamed of doing when I was a kid. So, that would be pretty cool to make that happen. All right, 1 sec. I do see. One second. Oh my God, it's so bright. Okay, 1 sec. I see comments. Honestly, Liv, you've got to be open to anything. Don't shut yourself off. Thank you. Such and such date that I feel you can say. Yeah. 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 Oh, I just don't have any desire. I don't know. Maybe that's a really like northerner mindset for me to have, as I am from New England. But it was for me growing up. It was like, woo, the North. Like we won the Civil War. This is the better place to be because we didn't like slavery and we fought to free the slaves, and that we didn't teach you about the 13th Amendment and how it is actually just to reform slavery. We fooled all of you. But for me, honestly, it was like, why would you want to go to the South? Like so many people tried to escape the South and segregation and slavery in the South. Like, why would you ever willingly like move there? Yeah, I never understood that. I still don't, honestly. I don't know why you'd ever willingly like to move to a very Southern conservative state. Yeah, it really doesn't make sense to me. That's my bias. Oh wow, guys, and we're actually like home. I gave away all $10. We gave away a few waters. We gave away like, oh, I don't know, like 10 waters. No, maybe not 10, maybe like 8 waters. And we are home. Wait a minute. Oh my God, Miami is going to be underwater soon. I understand. Like, there are places in like the middle of Florida that are scary, stuck in the past. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like sundown towns are still a thing. That is terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. Yeah, that is really scary. All right, guys, we're home. We did it. We did it. What are you doing? We are back home. We are going to, I gotta go feed the babies. I gotta go take this one on a walk. Yeah, he's all wound up. Yes, I'll go walk you. I know we're home. We're home. And what else? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. Please, 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 if you can, donate to my Venmo or my Cash App. We're only $88 away from, yeah, Chicago wants to go outside for sure. We're only $88 away from, thanks, Razia. Love you too. Thank you. You as well. Yes, so we're only $88 away from our goal of $350 to buy mutual aid kit supplies such as period products, socks, masks, protein bars, shakes, Band-Aids, Neosporin. Baby, it's okay. We're going in a second. And if you can please help us meet this goal so that I can go buy all that supplies by the end of the week or this weekend, so that I can get them assembled and distributed in time for Christmas, that would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. No donation is too small, or, everything counts. Please, 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 if you don't have the means to donate, please share, comment, support this video, share it, quote, tweet it, retweet it, all that stuff. Go on my Twitter and please go share in, good song. Please go retweet and comment and share all that stuff that I have for mutual aid and animal rescues on Twitter. There's a lot of animals in need right now that also need our help. So please, please, please consider following me on Twitter, where I am most active. And you can follow all the updates for mutual aid and animal rescue stuff. Again, we're only $88 away from meeting our goal right now. We are so, so, so close. I'm hoping we can meet it by the end of the week so that I can go buy all that supplies, do a live stream of me assembling the supplies, and then do a live stream of me distributing the kits. So that is what is on the agenda. And then also, very exciting, on Saturday, I will be doing a live stream with formerly unhoused couple, Ryan and Susan. Susan, I've known for over a year since I've started doing this mutual aid work. I met her on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, and Ryan is her new partner. So I will be seeing them on Saturday and doing a live stream then. And we're going to be trying to raise money for them, to help them get back on their feet as they just moved into a new place. Susan isn't working yet. She's trying to get a job. They're both in recovery from addiction. So that is our goal for Saturday, is to have an interview with them and try and raise money for them. So thank you guys so much. I love and appreciate you all so, so, so much. Thank you for joining me in Chicago here today. We are going to, honestly, I might do another mutual aid stream later, because it's early and I do usually two mutual aid runs a day. So I might do another one later. We'll see how I'm feeling. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate you guys so much. Peace.